To think, long ago the nation of Transia was once the seat of power for the heroic knights of Wundagore.
Might as well be Camp Hydra these days.
They're pulling in reinforcements from everywhere. But reinforcing what exactly?
Mount Wundagore. There's been something wrong with that place for as long as I can remember.
Something like this.
Nothing wrong with that. Now we know where to strike. Time for a little payback on Queen Demon... No? Right. Make one slight mistake.
Handing my mother the last page of the Darkhold?
Bringing back the Hulk.
Okay, same mistake. Technically, fine. You take point then.
Roger that.
Actually, how about you let us handle things? The Sanctum, Tony's Gamma Death Star, Wanda. Think about it. Every time we listen to you all, some new catastrophe seems to happen. You're not our babysitter, Hunter. You're our leader. And we are the Midnight Suns. We're family.
And family's family. So this time...
We got your back.
Then what are we waiting for?
What if we aim for his heart or something?
He's not a vampire. He's a gamma-powered muscle man.
Juiced up with a heavy dose of Lilith's corruption.
In other words, we're screwed.
Look, I know Lilith is like a dark goddess with an extra angry Hulk as her number 2.
Don't forget the Parchment of Power. She's got that too, which is like super OP.
But we've got something that she doesn't.
A death wish?
No, dude. We've got friends. Each other. We're the Midnight Suns. And you know what we Suns do?
We rise.
We've got this, guys. We have to believe in ourselves if we're gonna pull this off. Blade, Robbie, you know what to do, right?
We'll see you soon, Nico.
Better not leave me hanging, because our entire continued existence depends on us.
Right. No pressure. It's just the end of the world.
Not if we can help it.
I'll be monitoring the troops' movements from here. You have a small window to strike the facility and get out.
What? No giant alien slime bubbles, demon energy barriers, or jolly green monsters?
Then they're ours.
That room.
Lilith, too. So it was here, all along. Wanda was right.
She usually is.
Right. One problem at a time. Midnight Suns, assemble! Or whatever.
Yes. Midnight Suns assemble or whatever.
Why not?
It looks as if Lilith has sent every last Hydra goon she could find to guard the entrance.
Between the creepy glow and the howling demonic Hulk, I think we're running out of time.
We must not let them stand in our way.
and you'll miss it.
There was a time when Caretaker would have forbidden that sort of thing. The advantage is mine.
Ready?
Leave some for the rest of us.
It's the best I can do for now.
Hallowed ground, long before Lilith was entombed here.
Too bad it was Hydra that finally stuck around.
Chthon has been waiting eons for this moment. I'm not giving Hydra any more credit than I have to.
Nor should you.
Power of the light.
This could prove powerful.
Consider it done. I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
Get out of there! Taking the shot!
I'm gonna get you for that.
You know what to do.
Time to test your worth.
Ugh, I still don't get why these guys keep fighting. It can't be the money. What else do mercenaries take in trade?
We both know what Lilith offers them, Nico. A false promise of eternity catered to every corrupted mind.
A spell carried on silent whispers.
Now is not the time to romanticize our peril. Talk while you still can.
Let's try it.
That's your strength. Now that was something.
Here's one for you.
I am impressed.
How about this one? Buy us some time! Get inside while you can! Leave that to me.
Punch it!
Hell yeah!
You alone among your kind can serve as the conduit of my power, precious child. Liber tenebris reversus es nobis. Only a few moments longer. Together we will reforge the Darkhold and usher in...
It's over, lady!
Mother, no! Stop this!
Lucky shot. She won't hit me again.
But it is all for you. Everything I do is always for you, child.
Block her out! She gave up the right to call you that word when she sold her soul to that monster.
The truth shall reveal itself soon enough, sister.
Even with her attention focused on that damn book, Lilith's barrier will not be easy to bring down.
Yeah, but the cave sure is.
Midnight Suns, disassemble.
Now you're talking.
It's not the most elegant solution, but bringing the roof down on them will certainly put a damper on things.
Should've hit a few of those columns with the hell ride. I'm gonna tell Robbie you said that.
shall be of great help. Cannot possibly match your strength.
Make way for vengeance!
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
Soon we will be nourished by precedes us. Welcome their own demise.
Do not waste your strength here, child. What has been set in motion cannot be undone. Will not be undone.
You have the power to stop this, Mother!
A debt of blood is owed. A debt of flesh. Lies.
There's no convincing her. You know what you have to do.
You had your chance to escape. You were too weak for this fight.
Accept your fate.
They're set on coming after me.
Sarah, my sister. It's been far too long.
Don't speak as if you know me, demon. You haven't been my sister for centuries.
It's time for you to see things his way.
No one calling themselves a Midnight Sun will ever join your corrupted ranks. I promise you that.
Move with me! some for the rest of us.
Maybe you should try something new. Anyone that touches me is going down.
Lilith may have found the one man, or monster, capable of withstanding the dark energies of that
trouble since this whole thing started.
We both know what it is like to have a power that others desire, Blade.
Maybe, but I don't rip my clothes off and go berserk whenever I'm in a bad mood.
Only the innocent are
Sins they were guilty of to deserve that.
Your mother. Stark should have just nuked this place
We have enough problems with the Hulk as it is. I doubt that would calm his temper.
I say we do it anyway. Burn them all!
Teach me that one. That barrier is still holding.
Liber Tenebris reverses es nobi.
Get out of there, now! You've done more than anyone could ask.
Almost. Yo, Demon Lady! One thing, before we go. This is for
Johnny Blaze!
No! The spell must not be interrupted!
Now we may leave.
Mother.
Your mother died centuries ago. Now get out of there!
What's wrong?
Everything.
Are you seeing this?
Yes, Robbie, I have eyes.
Dude, that's so freaking crazy.
The mysterious structure, which has
I
been
hope
described
Aunt May
as
isn't
some
watching
kind
this
of
because she's
ancient
going to
temple,
flip.
has suddenly appeared in the war-torn Republic
We try to
of
stop
Transia,
it, but
decimating a
I
remote
screwed
village
up,
at the base
Robbie.
of Mount
It's
Wonderful.
okay, you can
These
say it.
images,
Doesn't
taken
matter
by
who
tourists,
screwed up.
have been reposted
What
over
matters
2
is that
million
we're
times
screwed.
on every social media outlet with the hashtag #ApocalypseWow.
We're in the end game now.
You're expecting to hear a witty one-liner. I get it. But I gotta say, I'm speechless.
I find that hard to believe.
I'm serious. You dropped a freaking mountain on the Hulk, and he waltzed away like it was nothing. I mean, if a mountain didn't kill him, what could? My ego? No. It couldn't stand carrying the weight of the entire world. Oh, a billion elephants. A duck the size of a house? Or maybe 2 mountains.
Third time is the charm. Maybe we could drop the moon on him.
Perfect idea, Hunter. Rock hard just thinking about it. I said what I said.
What else is there to lose at this point?
Literally everything. Figuratively, also everything. The exciting thing is that you don't know.
And you know how this ends?
A Deadpool never reveals his secrets. After all that, we can add another L to the pile.
An L?
You know, a loss. A goose egg. A big fat 0. Gotta say, I don't know how you keep up the cheerleader attitude.
I have faith we will still win in the end.
Where does this so-called faith come from? The Good Feelings supply store?
From myself and my friends, like you.
Right in the feels.
You sound in pain.
It's okay. I'm into it. Just take it sleazy, Hunter. The fight's not going anywhere.
Well, if the end of the world wasn't real...
Let me guess. You came to rub it in? Tell me the Midnight Suns are just a bunch of Hero Academy dropouts who are in over their heads?
I'm not here to rub anything in. I came here to say, I thought what you did back there was brave. And bold.
Yeah, right. You mean brave and stupid?
You weren't being stupid. You did what you thought was right. Sometimes, we can do everything in our power to stop a bad thing from happening and still fall flat on our faces. Just keep your chin up, and remember, failure is an essential part of the superhero gig. I mean, look at me. I haven't exactly been batting 1,000 these days, but that doesn't seem to have slowed down my ego any.
Well, wait. Are you, like, actually being nice to me?
Well, nothing like impending doom to bring people together. But seriously, I admire what you tried to pull off back there. It took a lot of guts. Maybe next time, you'll get the glory.
Thanks, Tony.
Anytime, Nico.
Yay, we did it. Ugh, the first time we're actually trusted to sit in the driver's seat, the first freaking time, and we couldn't stop her. We dropped a mountain on her head, and Lilith still managed to summon the Temple of Chthon. Way to go, team.
Like Tony said, you gave it your best shot. What you and Robbie did took real courage. And that is a victory all unto itself.
Well, I'd rather have a real win for once.
You will get there.
Ugh, how come you always manage to say the exact right thing to make me feel better?
It is one of my secret superpowers.
You mean not so secret superpower? Alright, I'm gonna stay out here a while and lick my wounds for a little bit longer. Thanks for, checking up on me.
Anytime.
Are you having problems with your depth perception?
Let's touch base.
Transia. I don't know how we... I see you and Caretaker are on the mend.
Seems so. I should be happy about it. But how can I be happy about anything when the Temple of Chthon is wreaking havoc on my home? I grew up in Transia, you know. In a remote village at the foot of Mount Wondergore. It's all destroyed now. Along with those poor people's lives.
Wanda, I am so sorry.
Not as sorry as they are. I can promise you that.
We will save them. That I can promise.
And I'd like to be around to help them. But first, we have to stop your mom. I'm afraid of her, you know. Of seeing her. I mean, what if it happens again? What if she turns me back into bad Wanda? What if I... go dark?
If it came to that, we would find a way of removing her corruption again.
I appreciate that, but I don't think you're going to have time for all that while you're also trying to stop Chthon from tentacle climbing into this dimension.
You're right. We probably would not have time to save you.
You wouldn't?
I'm joking.
You almost got me there.
No one is leaving you behind, ever again.
Promise?
Cross my heart.
Well, I ought to get back to the news. See what new horrors are befalling my hometown.
Do not watch too much of it. The overconsumption of news media is supposed to be bad for your mental health. Especially during an apocalypse.
There are worse things for your mental health, Hunter. And I'm pretty sure I've experienced them all. I'll take my chances with a little cable news. Night.
Wanda, there's something I ought to say to you.
Oh?
You were right about Lilith's tomb.
Did you just say I was right about something?
I did. Just as you were probably right about other things, too. Many other things. You let an old, stubborn immortal let you take the blame for so much.
You were hurting. You needed something to point to.
And here I was thinking I was the one who was supposed to take care of all of you. I am sorry, Wanda. For everything.
So am I.
I'm fairly certain I raised you better than this.
I have lots to talk about. Too much.
Some places just have terrible luck.
Hey, old fellow.
You have gone too far, Mother.
I could say the same to you, child. Leaving me for dead and buried under that mountain. What a way to treat your mother.
One look at Transia tells me everything I need to know. Sarah was right. My mother died centuries ago.
Pains me to hear you say that. Especially when everything I have done has...
Do not say it. Do not tell me you have unleashed all those horrors in my name.
I do not need to. All will be revealed soon. The Darkhold is finally complete. The prophecy draws to its close. The Midnight Sun is coming, and with it, him. We will all have our final parts to play. Will you be ready when the curtain rises?
If everything you do is truly for me, Mother, then I beg you to stop. Let us both return to our graves and let the world know peace.
You almost sound like him.
I thought we could not talk about him here.
Don't be ridiculous, not him. Him. Your father. He once said something similar to me, several lifetimes ago.
I have never heard of you speak of him, until now.
We close upon the end of a billion years prophecy. Forgive me if I'm a bit sentimental. I sometimes wonder if I could bring his soul to this place. To have him stand once more beside me. Beside us.
I implore you, do not. In his death, he has been spared the sight of the foul creature you have become. I envy him for that. What? No snappy comeback? Promises that we shall be reunited under the glorious eye of the Midnight Sun?
No, child. Not this time.
Agatha?
I'm sorry to intrude, dear. Do you have a moment?
For you? Of course.
You always came to me for advice when vexed by a difficult problem. Never Sarah.
That is called playing one parent against the other.
I know. And I always gave advice Sarah would have given, if you hadn't both quarreled over every tiny thing.
I thought so. Was she there, but invisible? Did she whisper your advice through lost sorceries of the blood?
Of course not. Hunter, we spoke about you constantly. The weight of prophecy should never fall on a child. So we tried to give you room to be your own person.
I had no idea. What did you want to discuss?
I don't know how to say this without sounding melodramatic, but... despite our actions, the prophecy unfolds. Chthon's return seems inevitable. Yet all I can do for the people I love is haunt a library and play macabre tour guide.
Agatha...
I should be here with Sarah and yourself, helping to bring the team together. But I never have felt more... useless. I'm sorry, Hunter. I'll leave you to your rest.
Agatha, wait. Good night.
Agatha. Hunter, I'm coming in. Where is she? I heard you speaking with her.
What exactly did you hear?
Agatha, speaking with you.
I see.
Do you deny it?
I have to.
Why?
It is late. It would take too long to explain. We should talk about this soon.
We do it now.
We will talk. Soon.
This isn't over.
Good night. The tower bells are ringing. My favorite childhood prank. but I have not heard them in so long. Caretaker must be wincing right now. Or maybe this was her idea of a joke.
I could not have predicted this outcome, but it is intriguing.
Hey Doc, I was thinking, what if you or magic opened up a portal and I could create a
Are there any curses I should be aware of? An excellent find, Hunter.
Give me a sec. Okay, what's up? Sometimes, I even impress myself. See you, Hunter.
No pain, no gain.
Nothing's gonna stop me now.
If you can beat Carol in a straight fight, I'll let you skip training. Good luck with that.
Poor Wanda. To experience so much loss so quickly.
You feel for Wanda?
Of course I do. It's basic human empathy, especially after everything she's been through.
It is certainly a lot to process all at once.
She'll need support now, more than ever. I mentioned before that the X-Men have always had a home. But I wasn't being entirely truthful.
How so?
Professor Xavier's school was displaced many times. We've always been able to put down roots, but the interim was full of uncertainty.
You see yourself in Wanda, then?
It's hard not to.
I think she would like some solace if it came from you, since you relate.
I think so too. I just need to wait until she's had some time to process. I'll give Wanda her space for now, but I hope to be able to give her some comfort.
MJ, can you please drive by May's house and make sure she's okay? If she turned on the news, she's probably scared. I know you're upset. Same boat.
The entire Abbey is humming about the Hulk. But I'm sure if Banner were here, he'd be lamenting the Hulk's appearance with us.
Doctor, you do know that Banner is the Hulk?
No, that's where you're wrong. Banner and the Hulk share a body, but they are different personalities. And I understand Banner isn't incredibly fond of his greener half.
It sounds like you speak from experience.
I know what it's like to hate and fear a part of yourself you cannot control.
Then you understand what we must do if Banner is not able to assume authority over that half.
I do. And that scares me more than Mephisto himself.
Hunter.
Hola.
You have not set anything on fire today, have you?
Well, looky who it is.
Woo, getting knocked around a bit.
I apologize for not having the bandwidth to speak last night. It's just, I'm still in a bit of shock. My mind has been spinning, trying to process it all.
You are not the only one whose mind is spinning. Everyone here, present company included, have been rattled by the events of days past.
We are on the precipice of doom, aren't we? Still, though, there's no excuse. I must pull myself together. At any moment, my sister will unleash Chthon upon the planet. Yet Wanda is back in the library reading as if we were back to normal before Agatha passed. Half of me wishes she was here so I could ask her for guidance, for a way out of this mess.
And the other half?
Is glad she's not alive to endure the horrors of what a Chthon reign would bring. Still, I wonder what she would say if she was here.
Have you considered Agatha is here, watching over us?
Huh. That's a sweet thought, Hunter, but not a very realistic one. I know this abbey is haunted, but I would know if Agatha was still one of its specters. No, she is beyond the black, hopefully in a serene and beautiful dimension far, far from the calamities of this one. I need to get my head together. Now that the Temple of Chthon is revealed, our options are dwindling. Do you remember the bells, kiddo? When you were younger, I could barely keep you out of that tower.
Agatha, a moment?
Yes, Hunter? And why are we whispering?
Meet me in my room. We need to talk.
All right. What is this about?
Wanda knows you are in the Abbey. Last night, she overheard us speaking.
She did?
She confronted me and demanded to know where you were.
What did you tell her?
I did not tell her anything.
I see. If Wanda overheard me, the rules have changed.
Should we tell her?
Yes, this evening. I'll seek you out after the mission. Here I go, stirring up trouble. Feels like old times.
Bye.
Hunter, hello.
This is the first time I've been here since... well, since I had to leave the Abbey.
And?
And what else can I say? Agatha is on my mind. If you can't discuss the Agatha situation, I'll look into it myself. Did you know there are at least 100 books on ghosts, specters, and phantasms? I cataloged them all when I was her apprentice. I'd bet one of them can illuminate what you will not.
All right.
You made it clear where you stand. I respect that, but I'm still looking for answers.
If you are asking questions, be discreet.
Is that a threat?
No, I meant that asking if anyone has heard Agatha.
Might upset the others.
Especially Sarah.
For what it's worth, I'll keep this to myself. But I won't stop looking.
I see.
I don't know what I expected to find here.
Books, usually.
Thank you for that. I meant, Agatha and I spent so much time here, I expected to feel... I don't know, anything at all? Instead, I'm just... numb. I'm starting to feel guilty that I don't feel guilty.
If you want to talk about it, I will listen.
Thank you, but I don't want to distract from what I'm sure will be a busy day for you.
It is no trouble.
I know. But also, I need to figure it out for myself before I can talk about it. If the offer's still open later, I'll take you up on it.
I understand.
Well, I should get back to my studies.
Hydra forces in this area are causing trouble. Let's take them down.
Yes, ma'am.
I am still the prize. Is that everyone?
Let us see if they have an answer for this.
Blade told me to mention your mother. Tell her. Promiscuous. You have earned this. To restore our strength. This is all coming back to me. Your fate is sealed. Target confirmed. Someone order a knuckle sandwich?
going to get you for this.
Hydra en route.
Sheer numbers will not save you now.
You've still got some time. Tear them to shreds.
Are we excited? You can all see that too, right? Step right up. Test your strength.
They cannot possibly match your strength.
Allow me. Sorry, babe. It's not you, it's me. Friendo! That unicorn is pissed!
The advantage is mine. Some of the rest of us.
We've got incoming.
Do not seem to be a match for us.
Time is almost up. Do as much as you can.
Can be a lot worse. Trust me.
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago. As a child, I feared the servants of Lilith. Now I teach them to fear me.
Watch my back. They're not gonna like this.
We've done it. Excellent work.
Wanda is at my shrine, calling out for me. I think she deserves an answer, don't you?
Then we should speak with her.
I'll meet you at my shrine.
So, can you hear me, Fury?
Hunter, are you here to tell me the truth about Agatha?
No. She is.
Agatha is here? Right now?
I'm right here, Wanda. Can you not see me?
Agatha? Where are you?
Just my voice, then. Better than nothing.
Agatha, there's so much I have to say to you.
Wanda, please. You are my pupil. I shall not have you bear the burden of my death.
I lost control.
No, I did. I pushed you too far, too fast.
Yes, but I have to...
My dear, this isn't the first time you visited my grave. I heard all you confessed. There is no need to repeat it. And there is very little time. Chthon grows restless in his slumber. I can aid you in this fight, but I'll need your help. Both of you. My connection to this world is tenuous. There is a ritual that can bind me to this place. First, I'll need you to retrieve a memento.
What exactly do you want us to bring you?
Sarah's grief is my strongest tie to the world. This memento symbolizes our tie to one another.
What is it?
I don't know, but it's somewhere in her room. The closer I get, the more painful it is.
A ghost can feel pain?
I'm not thrilled about it.
I am unfamiliar with any ritual you describe.
It was in one of the books I wouldn't allow you to read.
I read many of those books.
Yes, you were a precocious child. Those books were decoys.
I knew it.
I'm sure you did.
How should we go about this?
Hunter, you know Sarah better than most. I'm relying on you to search her room and find this memento. Whatever it is.
And what should I do?
Observation and distraction.
So, I'm the lookout while the hunter pokes around Caretaker's room.
I do it myself, but...
Oh, it's no problem. One of my favorite shows involves a weekly heist.
Now, both of you promise me, Sarah cannot know about the ritual. Not until it's done.
Why not?
The more she knows, the less chance we have to pull it off.
I've kept your secret this long.
And I can keep it as well.
Good. I believe in you both.
You can count on us.
Wanda, she already left.
Oh. Well, time to sneak into Caretaker's room and steal one of her heirlooms. Let's go before I talk myself out of it.
You just spoke with Agatha after months of thinking she was gone forever. We can take a moment, if you need to.
It's a lot to process. But hearing her voice again? Oh. I'm her apprentice with an important task to fulfill. I'll be damned if I screw it up this time.
Then we should go.
Right behind you. Hunter, I'm outside the door. As soon as you find it, I'll give you the all clear.
Wanda? Hi, Nico. What are you doing outside Caretaker's room?
Nothing. And I'm not outside her room.
You're leaning against the door.
Oh, I guess I am. But I'm waiting on the hunter.
Oh, for what?
I'm going to... Nico, do you mind if I wait alone?
Oh, right. Good luck.
All right, she's gone. Hurry up. This is harder than it looks on television. How's it going in there?
Found it.
All right.
Wanda?
Costa's caretaker. Hi. How are you, doing?
I'm tired. It's been a long day.
Oh, I know the feeling. We should, take a walk around the Abbey.
Why would we do that?
It's good to, get the blood flowing after a long day. So how about we...
Wanda, it's late. I'm going to bed.
I want to talk to you about Agatha.
You do?
Can we take that walk? It's about something she said to me. About you.
Wanda, this topic is out of bounds.
I'm not asking to be forgiven. I know I'll never make it right. But I have a wonderful memory of Agatha speaking fondly of you. It's not fair to keep it from you, so... Could we take that walk, please?
All right. A short walk.
A short walk. You'll be back in a few minutes, at most.
Let's go. I'd like to get this over with.
That's perfectly clear.
Are you all right?
Just a small cough. Why don't we head through the yard?
Hunter.
Ileana?
What were you doing in Caretaker's room?
You must be mistaken. I was... elsewhere.
That was a terrible lie. I now require a bribe for my silence.
What did you have in mind?
I'll figure it out. Just remember you owe me.
Okay, I will.
Then I saw nothing.
Are you out?
Mm-hmm.
Good. You know where to meet me. I never want to do that again.
That must have been a difficult conversation.
With Caretaker, it was. But since Agatha's death, they've all been difficult.
What you told her, was it true?
Every word of it. I've wanted to tell her for months. There was never the right time.
How did you get through it?
If we get this right, Caretaker may hear Agatha's voice again.
So what next?
I'll take the... what was it?
A locket.
I assume Agatha will tell us how it fits into the ritual.
And that I shall.
Agatha, we have Caretaker's memento.
I know. I can feel it. Would you be a most faithful apprentice and place a ward upon it?
Of course.
That's better. Now, do you recall the binding ritual in the Libris Inlicitus?
The Grey Seneschal? But that's...
Forbidden, yes.
I was going to say extremely dangerous.
And I would never suggest it unless the circumstances were this dire.
What is this ritual exactly?
The Grey Seneschal requires an item that binds a spirit to a person or place.
Why is it so dangerous?
Because the first step of the ritual is to destroy that item. And for a short time, the spirit is extremely vulnerable to dissolution, to possession, to destruction.
I am not entirely comfortable with this, but if you are taking the risk, I will support you.
I am so proud to know the person you've become, Hunter. Trust me when I say the risk is worth it. Should the ritual work as expected, everyone in the Abbey will be able to hear me, to to see me. I'll be able to help when it's most needed. We do this when the moon is right. But it all falls apart if Sarah learns what we're planning.
Why?
This ritual is one of hers. She made it centuries ago. She knows how great the risks and how slim the odds. And there's no chance in hell she'll allow Wanda to lead the ritual. Yet for us to succeed, Wanda it must be.
No, I can't do this.
Wanda, this ritual's power lies in its inherent contradictions. And what greater contradiction can there be
than for me to restore your spirit to life? But Agatha, if I lose control...
You won't.
How do you know?
Because you're my best apprentice. Because you learn from your mistakes. And because I want you to know I truly forgive you. For that to happen, you'll need to see it in my eyes.
All right.
Now to prepare. Wanda, I'll be in your room. We'll go over every step of the ritual.
I'll meet you there.
She already...
I know. Hunter, do you believe I can do this?
Yes, I have no doubt.
Why?
Because you are the only person who ever resisted my mother's control as one of her fallen.
It wasn't enough.
It was just enough. That is why you are here.
Okay. When the moon is right.
When the moon is right.
No pressure.
That one's for Hannibal, and that one's for Blade. Hunter, want to get your train game on? If not, we can talk a minute. Everyone tells me I've got the gift of gab. How's your mental health? A good portion of this darkness hunting game is mental health and processing intense situations.
This concerns me, and I would be a liar if I pretended otherwise.
I get that feeling too. Know how I deal with it? I train the doubt away until I've got a good sweat going. Then I enjoy some quiet Eric Brooks time, and I let my blade side take a walk. It helps. Whatever we got to be to do what we gotta do. Well, it's all sorts of messed up. But hell on earth isn't a garden stroll.
Crazy as it sounds, Lilith will not succeed.
You've been spending too much time with Rogers. We may win, we may lose. Either way, I'm taking as many Hellspawn with me as I can. We're made for more than driving the legions of hell from the face of the earth. And I know just who I am without that.
Well, Blade, I cannot wait to survive so we can continue our talks.
Ain't that the truth?
Look at us! Two undead heroes doing...
Could we change the name of the group to the Midnight?
All right, Midnight Suns. Time to shake off the past and train to kick some ass.
And we can't rewind the clock and change it, because Dr. Strange lost all his time travel totems in New York.
Oh, so are we just gonna train the pain away?
It works in every single boxing movie I have ever seen.
Are we so desperate that cinema is our inspiration?
We are ants to Chthon. We must fight together or we will fail. Focus!
I agree with Blade and the Scarlet Witch.
This is why we get our asses kicked out there. We're not Avengers. We're lucky to be alive.
It wasn't my intention to insult the idea, Blade. Yes, training together helps us learn how to cover each other's blind spots.
Imagine if Blaze decided to stick with us the whole time. We'd be unstoppable.
Exactly, Robbie. It makes us stronger.
I really don't want to say we are the Midnight Suns or anything like that. It's too cheesy for me. So just consider that general vibe expressed.
Take all that big listening to each other energy and pretend we have to launch Spider-Man across a hellscape of demons and brimstone like he's a football.
Yes, that's the spirit, everyone! Wait, why are we practicing that particular scenario again?
Don't you just want to hop in and show them how it's done?
Only if I can pick the training montage music.
You seem like a 90s teen pop kind of guy.
Maybe something with lots of cowbell.
Ugh, disco?
Just because you have adamantium claws doesn't mean you get to knock disco.
Let's see if you're as good as...
Let's do this. I think we've got something for everyone. All right, then.
Ooh, new coil. Let's get to work. This is some of my best work.
Oh, and I was just about to binge watch my story. I have no doubt this ancient civilization would be.
Don't forget to write.
You can't tell with the suit on, but I'm so Remember to...
We finally restored satellite connection to Transia. Get it up on the screen, now.
Hydra's fist grows tighter around Transia. and now Lilith's twisted children roam free.
A glimpse into all our futures if we fail to stop her.
Those people need to evacuate. Are those Hydra soldiers blocking the bridge?
Not just soldiers. That's...
Hey, Captain Wonderboy! Can you hear me?
Crossbones.
I know you're hiding out in your little fun house, so listen up. No one's getting out of this country except in a body bag. Or unless you're brave enough to swap places with them. So what do you say? You man enough to face me?
Anytime, Rumlow. Rumlow's taunting me, trying to get me to engage.
He wants you to fight him.
Going to Transia would play right into his hands. Yet I can't stay here and do nothing. Those people need us.
We are going to Transia sooner or later. And no matter what Crossbones has planned, we are gonna hit him so hard he will not know where he is anymore.
That's the spirit. We just have to be careful. If there are two possible angles on a fight, Rumlow staked out the third.
So then, what is your plan?
My plan is to stop Rumlow no matter what. If he's gonna fight anyone, he's gonna fight me. After that, I'll make it up as I go along. Rumlow's not going to get away from me again. Not this time. Transit situation's getting worse. Hydra's blocking our transports.
Crossbones keeps taunting us. Do not engage, Steve.
When I see Crossbones, I'm gonna ask him why he brings such a...
Crossbones.
You're dropping right into the heart of Transia. Don't let Crossbones turn those poor people.
Almost gotta give them credit. Almost. Fire! This is mercy compared to what's coming next. Besides, I wasn't talking to you.
Dance with someone, Rumlow? Dance with me.
About friggin' time!
This place is going to hell in a handbasket, and Crossbones seems intent on taking the locals down with it.
You can always count on Captain Boy Scout and his posse to come running. Anytime they're screaming nobodies to rescue.
I'm not about to stand by and let you kill these people, Rumlow.
Good. I was hoping to get you riled up.
For the mother!
They seem pretty mad, so I guess we're doing okay.
taste of this.
The power of the light. We're free. Leave this place.
Here we go. Let's settle this. Just the boost I needed.
With extreme prejudice. It's about time.
Hope they're ready.
Forever in service.
No place to hide.
I think we lost one. We already knew you were a coward, Rumlow. What are you trying to prove by hurting these people?
I don't need to prove anything to you. I just like watching a bunch of so-called heroes squirm.
You will answer for these crimes, one way or another.
Shaking in my boots over here.
You can all see that too, right?
You're safe. Now get moving.
sign.
The curse is upon you.
Sure, just jump on the bandwagon.
I'm starting to get irritated.
Reinforcements inbound.
How many times has it been now, Stevie? How many fights over the years? Think I've lost count?
If I had known it would have come to this, I would have made sure to finish the job last time. Watch my back! Can't say I feel bad about that one.
Are we excited? You must be terrible at poker.
This is no place for you. Get to safety. Hoped for a challenge.
Do you still count as a living legend? Or did they put an asterisk right next to your name?
Fish in a barrel.
You! Nice work. No mercy for the servants of Lilith.
That's gonna leave a mark. I'm on.
Tell us what you know, Fiend.
Someone order a sandwich?
Surprise for you, Hunter. A blast from the past. For real.
I thought that thing died with Faustus.
I kept a few around for special occasions. Crazy old bastard be smiling in his grave right now. If I left you something to bury.
You'd blow us all apart with that thing? Just to keep these people from leaving?
And you thought Faustus was mad.
Orders are orders.
Come on, Rumlow. This is way past wrong and you know it. What the hell has gotten into you?
Exactly.
If that device detonates,
we lose the bridge. We lose everyone here. We end this. Now.
I was hoping you'd say that. What was it you said? You regret not finishing me off before? Put up or shut up? I think I'm gonna carve that one on your tombstone.
You want a showdown, Rumlow? You've got one.
I would be more worried about that bomb. Hack the interface console, and you might be able to delay the blast. At least long enough to deal with crossbones.
these computers are not my specialty. Let us see if they have an answer for this.
Mine's going in.
Leave some for the rest.
Happy to help.
It's gonna take more than that.
Target confirmed. Roger that.
Nobody makes me bleed my own blood. I get paid by the job, not the hour. Let's make it fast. Kill just about everything that walks the crawl. And you're crude but effective. Yeah! You finally got a piece.
Looks like they have got help.
As much as Crossbones has earned a good thrashing, I would really keep an eye on that bomb.
We're handling it.
What? You want a piece of me?
Insert catchphrase here.
That's not gonna stop me. You think that helps? It's about time. Hope you got it. You can't run and you can't fly. Sorry, but I'm clear. On Delta responding.
What was the point of all this, Rumlow? Is this what Lilith wanted from you? Chaos?
Here's a little secret for you. I stopped caring what Lilith wants a long time ago.
Why serve her?
I don't serve anybody. I work for Hydra, but I don't even know what they are anymore.
And this is your sad attempt at a blaze of glory?
You got it, pal. And who better to go out with me but you?
Your time has come. Even for Hydra.
Now we're getting serious. It's about time. Easy picking.
Get my bearings.
How about we go a few rounds?
yet?
It's no wonder he set that bomb on such a short timer. He never had any intention of leaving here.
Hey, the old broad on your psychic radio gets it.
Crossbones didn't give you a lot of time. That bomb is nearly ready to detonate.
Allow me! Smell the rainbow!
You had your chance to escape. You are lucky to still be breathing.
Hardly a flesh.
Here we go. Doesn't look like they're getting up. At least not right away. Engaging! That's the stuff.
Welcome assistance.
Roger that. I probably beat up your grandfather back in the day, too. Looks like you could use a hand.
Hardly a flesh wound.
I'm on it. Going in. Watch my back. Target confirmed.
I get paid by the job, not the hour. Let's make it fast. This'll shoot the fleas off a dog's back at 500 yards.
Just don't give up. Fight's about to get bigger.
As much as Crossbones has earned a good thrashing, I would really keep an eye on that bomb.
We're handling it.
No mercy for the servants of Lilith.
About time! Hundreds of vibes only. With extreme prejudice.
Forever in service. Reinforcements inbound.
What was the point of all this, Rumlow? Is this what Lilith wanted from you? Chaos?
Here's a little secret for you. I stopped caring what Lilith wanted. I don't serve anybody. I work for Hydra, but I don't even know where they are anymore.
And this is your sad attempt at a blaze of glory?
You got it, pal. And who better to go out with me but you?
You're running out of time. That bomb is about to take out the bridge.
Bad luck for you, friendo! Oh, that unicorn is pissed! Hope they're ready.
Barely even noticed.
Big spoon this time.
That was even better than I expected. The advantage is mine.
Engaging! It's over for you.
You finally got a piece. That's not gonna stop me. I get paid by the job, not the hour. Let's make it fast. I don't even need a spotter. Hold this for me, would you? It's gonna take more than that. Armed Delta responding.
As much as Crossbones has earned a good thrashing, I would really keep an eye on that bomb.
We're handling it.
Insert catchphrase here! You can all see that too, right? It's about time!
Might as well line up, suckers. I'm here to get paid. I like... You're gonna hold still one way or another.
We've got hostile reinforcements here. What was the point of all this, Rumlow? Is this what Lilith wanted from you? Chaos?
Here's a little secret for you. I stopped caring what Lilith wants a long time ago.
Why serve her?
I don't serve her. I work for Hydra, but I don't even know what they are anymore.
And this is your sad attempt at a blaze of glory?
You got it, pal. And who better to go out with me but you?
Welcome assistance.
Are we excited?
I think you got him. I'm on it. Help is at hand. Enemy forces converging on our position.
It's no wonder he set that bomb on such a short timer. He never had any intention of leaving here.
You make an excellent partner.
Did that actually work?
You can never really tell with these things.
Screw it.
The core! It's overloading!
No wonder the old man kept this old bearing so long, huh, Rogers?
Stop rambling and hang on, Rumlow.
He must have known this would happen. Always was one step ahead of everyone. Except for you.
Why don't we talk about this when...
I'll say hi for you. When I see him.
Go!
Hail Hydra!
Not in my lifetime.
I just keep going over it again and again in my head. It still doesn't make sense.
I had to say it, but you probably won't ever make sense.
We can't sit back now. We still have several villages to evac.
You realize it's the middle of the night over here?
That's what it takes. Over and out.
Late night, huh?
As long as...
Time for Agatha's ritual. The moon can't get any more right. Are you ready?
Are you?
I'm prepared as I can be. And I'll have some additional help.
Who?
Agatha asked me to recruit a few of the others.
How many people will be joining us?
All the Midnight Suns, Dr. Strange, and Logan overheard me talking with Nico and decided to come along.
He believed you?
He said, I've seen weirder stuff in my day. But he used another word for stuff.
It is hard to believe everyone just agreed to this.
Agatha had me tell them what only she could have known. Except Strange. He came without question. He had a twinkle in his eye, as though he already knew.
We should go.
I'll lead the way.
This is it. Hunter, I never asked. Are you all right with this?
I know it is what you want, but this might be the last time we speak.
I thought the last time we'd ever speak was 3 centuries ago. The chance to spend time with you again. I am so lucky and so proud. If this doesn't work, please don't let Sarah know. She shouldn't have to lose me again.
I understand.
But it will work. Wanda knows what she's doing. I believe in her, in all of you. Besides, I'm Agatha Harkness. The world won't be rid of me till I'm ready to go.
Don't know how this is possible, but I'm not surprised.
Why not?
You and Wanda working together. What can't you do? That's not an expression. If I wake up tomorrow and there's a second moon in the sky, I'll assume it has something to do with you two.
Ah, Hunter! My anticipation for this moment was boundless.
You knew about her ghost?
I sensed her energy, and I knew she wasn't a hostile spirit.
Why did you not say anything?
I could always trust Agatha to have an elaborate plan. I surmised she would enact it when necessary. And so she has.
Keeping secrets, eh? That's Agatha for you. Between you and me, I knew she wasn't really gone.
How so?
Agatha always had a backup plan. I used to say she could cheat death at cards. Never thought I'd be right.
Everyone's here. We're almost ready to begin.
What else do we need?
The braziers indicate the ritual boundary. Once you light them, we can begin.
I will be right back.
Hey, Hunter. Thanks for doing, all of this.
Do you know what we are doing?
No idea.
So why are you here?
Why else? To support you and Wanda. Oh, and Agatha too.
Thanks, Robbie.
Of course. When Agatha's back, she'll want to see some familiar faces. Happy to be one of them.
So, I'm a little pissed at you.
I could not tell anyone about Agatha.
Not that. Here, I was thinking you and Wanda were gonna be a thing, but no. That was all a ruse.
Anything is possible.
We're about to restore the spirit of Agatha Harkness, so I guess you're right.
So here we are. You no longer owe me a bribe. I approve of what you are doing in Caretaker's room. But you should have better lies. Your deception was pathetic.
Thanks, Magic.
What are friends for? That was not rhetorical. Sometimes I wonder.
Chaos magic is a huge drain on my mental health.
Ms. Maximoff should not be disturbed when performing the ritual. Any distractions could be catastrophic.
Do you think she can do this?
I know she can. And soon, she'll know as well.
Fires are lit. Any last words before we begin? Once we start, there's no going back.
Let us begin. What do you need me to do?
Stand back and make sure nothing disturbs us. The Grey Seneschal is a finicky ritual. Agatha Harkness, can you hear me?
I can.
The Grey Seneschal extends a hand. Shall you take it, knowing it may lead to your destruction?
I shall.
Do you willingly sever your bond to this world, knowing it may lead to your dissolution?
I do.
And will you open yourself to the Grey Seneschal, knowing it may lead to your possession?
I will.
Spoken, witnessed, and sealed. I will now begin.
Steady, Wanda.
I call upon the Grey Seneschal. Seize the spirit of Agatha Harkness and deliver her into this world.
It's her.
Oh, I can see her. I can see...
Agatha?
Sarah. Wait. She did not want you to find out like this. How are you here?
I couldn't find a keepsake. A simple spell said it was here.
The locket.
Wanda stole it. I nearly caught her outside my room, didn't I?
Wanda was the lookout. I am the one who stole it.
Why would you do that to me?
Agatha asked me to.
Asked? Why would you pull her back from her final rest? You should know better.
Sarah, she never left the Abbey. She's been here for months.
Then what are you? The Grey Seneschal. I won't let you do this to her.
Sarah, wait!
Wanda won't destroy her again. Sarah, no! What have you done to her?
Nothing worse than what you've done, Sarah.
Agatha?
You were the worst thing to happen to me. Oh, how I loathed our time together. It took death to finally free me of your insipid...
This isn't Agatha. Reveal yourself.
Hello, sweetling.
Mephisto.
Release Agatha. We have no quarrel with you.
I have quarrel with him.
You want me to simply give you this withered ecto-puppet? Calm down. Someone must know how this works.
It's always the same with you. The devil is here, and he's ready to bargain.
Ah, the hairy little creature remembers how it works.
No bargains. Release Agatha, right now.
No. I'm willing to make a simple trade. Give me Illyana, and you can have this faded rag of spirit.
No bargains.
Then I'll destroy her and leave.
Do not touch her.
I thought you were the true power here. But if you have no hold over the Queen of Limbo, you're as useless to me as this wizened phantasm.
Wait. I will speak with Illyana.
Good. But don't take too long. If you delay, I'll melt this shriveled spirit.
There is little to say.
Illyana, I am just stalling for...
Shush. There is little to say because I know how to push him out.
What is the plan?
If I banish him directly, he takes her with him. But if I channel my power through someone close to Agatha... Wham! Sucker punch. He loses control, I banish him, and Agatha stays behind.
And why have you not done it already?
Channeling my power through a person causes lasting injury. I do not know who should bear this suffering.
I can only offer myself.
Hunter, this is quite dangerous. Are you certain?
To save Agatha, defy the devil, and keep you from his clutches? Of course I am certain.
You are a fool. But you are the best fool I know. Give me the signal when you're ready.
Enough deliberations. Do we have a bargain?
Magic. What do we say to the devil?
We say...
The devil can go to hell!
Agatha?
Sarah, you can hear me?
And see you.
What, no kiss?
And that's how I know it's you.
What you've done here, to bring everyone together,
It's not enough.
I've never been more delighted to tell you how wrong you are. This is so much better than we'd expected. We just need to finish it.
We? Does that mean you'll stay and help?
You thought I did all this to say goodbye? Oh, Sarah, you're hopeless.
Not anymore.
Look at that. Hunter, would you mind walking with me? They deserve some privacy.
Indeed.
Agatha's back. It worked.
Wanda, this was all you.
No, this wouldn't have happened without you. We pushed each other and look at what we achieved. So what now?
We should let them catch up.
Agreed. See you tomorrow. I'm going to bed and don't plan to set an alarm.
That's kind of the downside to being a hero, I guess.
A good leader always endures for the sake of others.
I can't thank you enough. And I'm certain I will over the coming days. But right now, do you mind terribly if I catch up with the love of my life?
And afterlife.
Don't make me haunt you.
And all is as it should be. Miss Maximoff acquitted herself with aplomb, as did you and Miss Rasputin.
Are you concerned about Mephisto?
No more than any other day.
Rumlow brought me halfway
You kids actually did it. Agatha's back. This place already feels more lively. So to speak.
If you're gonna go big, I guess.
And then there's the data.
Hunter, if you're awake, come to Central. I need to show you something.
They put her in shackles and dragged her to the courthouse.
There's a weird feeling around the Abbey today.
Something of concern? I can...
Give me a sec. Okay, what's up? Sometimes, I even impress myself.
Until next time.
no magic.
Back again. Don't stress it too much. There's no wrong answers here. Do your thing.
I spent some time decrypting the data drive Crossbones gave to Cap.
I hope it gave us good information on Hydra.
He gave us good intelligence, all right. But it's not about Hydra. It's about us. Take a look. He had files on all of us. Cap, me, Stark, Blade, Magic, Nico, everyone. Strengths, weaknesses. Mostly weaknesses.
We can use this information to fix our deficiencies. Whatever he viewed as a weakness, we can make into a strength.
I like the way you think. Now I just need to convince Cap that distributing these files to the team is a good idea. This isn't even all of it. There's a whole other section, but I can't access it.
More encryption.
Multiple layers of it. I could probably get it, but it'll take me a while. Cap could make this go a lot quicker.
Where is he? I'm surprised he is not going over these files with you.
He was with me when we first unlocked the drive. He was already agitated from Crossbones' death, but I think seeing what he had on us really set him off. He excused himself in a hurry. Now I need him back.
I will find him and convince him to come back. You do not have to worry about that.
I have no doubt you can be most persuasive when you want to be, Hunter.
Was there anything about me on that drive?
Strangely, no. Not a word.
Odd.
I'll keep trying to break this code while you find Cap.
Steve, Carol needs your help decrypting Crossbones' files.
It figures she'd send you. Did she tell you I want nothing to do with it? Because I still don't.
Tell me why this is a problem.
It was something Crossbones said. The old man. He was talking about my greatest enemy.
Who?
The Red Skull commanded Hydra during the war. Obsessed with the occult.
You think the Red Skull has something to do with those files?
I'm certain. One file is called Project Gutmorder, a classic name for a Red Skull terror weapon. Rumlow wanted me to use the tools of my oldest enemy to defeat the newest. I won't give him the satisfaction.
You are looking at this the wrong way.
How do you think I should see it?
Crossbones made a point of drawing you to him. Then he found a way to get close to you. In the end, he turned on Lilith. He gave those files to the only person he could trust to put them to good use.
That's an interesting theory, but I won't give Rumlow the benefit of the doubt.
That is not your call to make. You helped put me in charge. Now trust me to do my job.
Well, I guess you have been paying attention. The enemy of my enemy is my friend, huh? I'll talk to Carol and do what I can. Thanks for helping me work through this, Hunter.
Of course.
I'm ready when you are. Let's crunch the numbers. Great intel. Bad news for the world. Let's... Pick your target, Hunter. Sending your friends out to fight isn't the easiest choice, but we all know what we... Stay out of trouble.
If Hydra wants a straight-up fight, then I say give them everything you've got. Show them what happens when you mess with the Midnight Suns.
Roger, Dodger.
Want it done right, you gotta do it yourself. Done waiting. Not looking good for you. I'm gonna rip you a new one. Can't hide from me.
This is gonna get messy.
Guess I'm still the focus here. One more time.
Nice move, bub.
Let's do it. This has
End up on the wrong side of that one day.
take this.
Hyper has the upper hand. No one gets away.
Cute trick.
I almost felt that one. I hope you learned your lesson.
Hardly breaking a sweat. Should do the trick. You aren't good enough for me.
Fish in the barrel.
Is that your best shot? I think you just terrorized the wrong neighborhood, bub.
Nice move.
Get exactly what I needed.
I doubt they'll take that beating to heart, but we can always hope.
Hey, boss. I could use... Shop class is supposed to meet tonight.
So, just the two of us?
Actually, when I asked Parker, he mentioned you stopped by. Said he could convince Robbie if I could get you to show.
I'm sure everyone has something to say.
Maybe. But I already said too much. I have to fix this.
We should not keep them waiting.
Time to face the music.
So, what did you want?
A do-over? And to apologize for the last time.
It's a nice sentiment. But a do-over doesn't have much appeal for either of us.
Yeah. I don't understand why we should keep giving you chances.
You shouldn't. Not if you don't want to. But hear me out, okay? I've been the person in charge for years. When I'm stressed, I can steamroll people who never expected it, and certainly don't deserve it.
That's what assholes say. To justify their behavior so they can keep being assholes.
Half of the Avengers agree with you. Look, nothing I did was justified. I was a jerk. And I'm sorry.
Okay.
Look, when you take away all the trappings of ungodly wealth, I'm just a guy who likes to make things. None of my friends were into this stuff. I was the only kid who saw beauty in exhaust manifolds, who spent hours poring over the guts of a microprocessor. That's all I want here, to make things with friends. As long as that's still an option.
That's the whole idea behind this? Okay, here's how we make this work. Tony Stark, CEO, is banned from shop class.
But making things, Tony? The guy we're talking to right now? He can stay.
That's more than fair.
Glad that's over with. Feuding with Tony Stark is not an achievement I care to unlock. So, how about we make something new? So, the Hulk.
You designed a prototype that will defeat him.
No.
Then what about the Hulk?
We don't know if any of this is going to work. But in theory, and I have to stress the theory, we think we can keep you alive for 6 seconds more than Central's models project. Maybe 7.
We should just build it.
That's what I like to hear. I finally have a use for the components you handed me. So, are we good to go on this project?
I am ready.
Parker's creative drive is amazing. Seeing how he tackles a problem gives me ideas of my own. And Robbie has the right intuition when it comes to putting these prototypes together. I thought he was being overcautious, but that's a crafter's care. Wish I'd seen it earlier.
Look, I don't want to brag, but I think this is our best work. Yeah, I know, blah blah, teamwork, blah blah blah, but still, it's impressive what we can do when we all work together.
I think that was our best work. Everyone did their part. I'm ready to call it a night. How about you?
Give me a minute.
You got it. You know, I might stay for a bit more. I want to finish an adjustment to the Hell Ride. Is that it for today?
I am ready to go.
Hey, Robbie, you got a sec?
Sure.
About Salazar Steel. I couldn't remember any details about the Stark Technology Center, so I did some digging. 10 years ago, Oscorp and Stark Industries were in a good old-fashioned business war. Salazar Steel was a promising acquisition. When we realized...
It has been a while since I have seen you here, Sarah.
I guess when you live forever, places of worship take on a different significance. It doesn't seem so important to turn to a high power when you're not faced with the inevitability of death. But now, death, to even us immortals, is becoming an inescapable inevitability. So here I am, asking for guidance. But the Elder Gods are long gone. Only whispers of their power remain. So I've been sitting here quietly, trying to listen to whatever advice they have to offer, if any.
They would want you to have faith that we can get through this.
What? Like wait for a miracle? No, Hunter, that will not do. Sometimes I think you rely too much on the powers of light your ancestors gifted you. But what we need right now is swift action. Perhaps I should be asking Agatha. She would know better than I on what to do. Her spirit has only made herself known for one night, and she's already done more to heal the wounds of this team than I have in 6 months.
I think asking Agatha for guidance is a wonderful idea.
It's good to have her back, if only in spirit. It almost feels like we're a family again. If we survive, I hope to learn more soft skills from her. She was always the more maternal one out of the two of us.
I will not argue with you there. Well, I should leave you to your prayers.
Let's hope someone answers them. Thank you, Hunter, but I'd like to be left alone to my thoughts now.
Emo kids for life.
Hunter.
Hey there.
Hey, look who's awake.
Finally, some action! I thought my dry spell was never gonna end.
You need to go easier on Sarah, kid.
What brought that up?
I've seen how you are together. You're always circling each other, waiting for the other one to pounce.
I do not want to fight her, but she does not give me a choice in the matter.
Well, yeah. You ran into her the day after you died. For her, you were gone for centuries. I don't think you understand how much your death affected her, and neither of you get how much your resurrection brought it all back. When you run into someone you thought was gone for years, learning otherwise can produce some intense feelings.
Where is this coming from, Logan? This is not entirely about Sarah.
I've lived way too long. For nearly a century, Victor Creed, Sabretooth, has been a bitter enemy. But I've lost count of the times we've fought side by side. I'm not asking you to forget your history. But it doesn't always need to be a fight to the death. Now, isn't that something special? Thanks, kid.